Hey guys, it's me Reena at your screen and welcome back to my channel. And damn, I miss saying this so much. It's unreal. I haven't put on makeup since last 2 weeks and bam, this is what happened. Like honestly, I wasn't even going for this, but this just happened. It's like one of those days, no, yeah, right? Okay, cool. Anyway, today I've got for you a really fun and exciting video. Today I'll be sharing with you guys an anti-haul video. Now basically these are the products that don't really interest me. I don't feel their value for money, or there could be some other reason, but these are the products I'm not really interested in. And no way shape or form I'm going to throw shade on any company. It's just the product that I'm just like skip it. Because personally I feel if you want to make a right choice and get the most out of your money, you should actually know what are the things you don't have to spend on, so that you're very much clear on focusing on the good stuff. Yeah, I have a really great variety of Indian drugstore as well as some high-end makeup. Yeah, if you're interested then please keep on watching. Let's go. Before we get started, can we take a moment and appreciate this? Everything that you see right here, it's drugstore, honey. Let me know if you want to see a look on this. I haven't filmed one, but I can totally do that for you. Duh. Enough about my face and let's get started. The first product I have is by Clinique. The product I'm going to totally skip onto is the Clinique Sculptionary Cheek Contouring Palette. I did try this in store and damn, it was so chalky. It's unreal. And plus like the shape of it, it's just no thanks. Because I mean I hate products that are like say crisscross. Like what are you trying to do, honey? Just don't, okay? Don't be so complicated. And actually after a point this stuff gets so messy and muddy that it's unreal. So I'm going to totally skip on to this. Then the next thing I have again is by Clinique Chubby in the Nude Foundation Stick. Now I have several reasons for not liking this. Firstly, the shade range is bad. You always get very less product in a stick foundation, and if a stick foundation is going to be light coverage, Lord save you, honey, because you're going to finish this product in the snap of a finger. So I mean, looking at the whole coverage aspect and the quantity and the price that you pay for it and the shade, I mean it's all negative, okay? So we're gonna skip past that. The next thing is by Maybelline. Now it is the Maybelline New York BB Cushion. Again, I really like the whole cushion foundation idea, but just two shades, it's bad. I definitely know that cushion foundations are more on the lighter coverage. It's just like to even out your skin. But for someone like me who has a lot of discoloration on my face, I'm not really into light coverage because it kind of turned ashy on me. And especially with that short shade range, we're not going to even talk about it. And again, you get very less product. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pay 1,000 rupees just for a sponge full of foundation. Then the next thing is something that will be really surprising for you. I don't know why everybody loves it. When I look at it, I'm just like, and that is the Makeup Revolution Fortune Flavors the Brave 30 eyeshadow palette. Now don't get me wrong, it's nice. Maybe. I'm just trying to make this sound good. Now they have almost like 15 warm tones and 15 cool tones. Now knowing me, I know that I'm not going to reach out for those cool tones that often. And again, the colors are not something unique. Like you can definitely find these colors in other palettes. Because I don't really want to spend almost 2,000 rupees for a 30 eyeshadow palette, which I know I'm just going to use 15 of them. Like it doesn't make sense, right? The next thing I'm going to totally skip onto is the Nykaa Skin Genius Foundation. Now the packaging I'm not a big fan of. I hate when foundations are in those bottle like thing that you have to squeeze, because you're not really able to get the most out of your money. Again, it's very light coverage, and I'm not saying I'm like a full coverage queen or something, but I am not really into tinted type of coverage. Like it's just not my thing. I at least want something mediumish. Like my Pond's BB cream does a really good job. It's not like on your face full coverage, but it's not like so light where I'm just like, you know what, I could have rather taken a moisturizer, mixed in my foundation and done that for myself. So somehow it just does not interest me. The next product is yet another eyeshadow. Like I'm really picky when it comes to eyeshadow palettes because I want to invest in something. No, I'm going to get the most out of it. When you buy palettes, the main intention is like, you get a lot of product for a really good deal. But then what's the point if you're going to buy a palette and just use one, max to max 2 to 3 things and leave the rest? Like no, that's not how it works. There's a lot of thinking and a lot of multiplication that goes into me buying a palette, because money that I spend on is my parents' hard-earned money, and I don't want to really spend it on something that I know I'm just like there I can totally skip on to. Anyways, moving on to the next eyeshadow palette, the Balm Nude Dude eyeshadow palette. Now damn, when I look at this palette, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, like yeah, But then again, but you can totally get these types of shade in the Makeup Revolution Redemption Iconic palettes. That's basically like the dupe for the Urban Decay palette, and they are really beautiful and I love most of them. Point number 2, I think 2600 is too much for a 9.6 types of product. That's really less. This stuff gets messy because you know you have such large fluffy blending brushes and the pan size is so tiny that you just not happening. The next is a skincare product, and this is something recently L'Oreal launched, and that is the L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Mask Purifying and Mattifying. Now, I come from a dry skin. Clay masks are not really for me, and I'm still fine. Like, I could still give it a shot because they're definitely good for cleaning your pores. But you know what? My charcoal mask does the same thing. If you haven't seen my DIY charcoal mask without using glue or gelatin, totally click on this and you'll be blessed. The price point is 850 rupees and 48 grams. That is really less for face mask because you're gonna finish it like this. So I mean, it's not really practical. I can find better clay masks for much cheap for sure on Amazon, and I mean they do the same thing, right? Then the next thing I'm gonna skip on to is the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer Kit. It's cute when you look at it, but it's damn small. Like, I'm not really a big fan of the combo. Like, the combo that they give you is like a color corrector and a concealer, but what I would rather prefer is like a darker concealer and a lighter concealer, because I mean color correction is not something you do on an everyday basis. Like, at least I don't do it on an everyday basis. I can pretty much wear a regular concealer and slay the day. Then the next thing I have is the Maybelline New York Superstay 24 Hour Lip product. Now that's like the duo. Now when this came out, people were going all over it, and I get it. This lasts on your lips for really long. Guys, you just get 1.8 grams of product and the rest is gone in the lip balm. Like, I'm not interested in a lip balm. Like, I get it, you're being very thoughtful maybe, but no, I'm not gonna pay 500 rupees just so that I can have a bigger and larger quantity of a lip balm and you give me very tiny amount of lipstick. Don't play me, okay? But I mean, I was really disappointed with the size of the lipstick and the whole lip balmy. Like, really no thanks. Next thing I'm going to totally skip on to is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. Oh my god, the internet was shook with this. I really like the concept. This stuff does not really work on tan skin because it actually lightens the foundation. Yeah, definitely makes it long lasting and like mattifies and yada. And then I saw so many people do the exact same thing, whatever translucent powders they had, and it worked the same. Like, you know, they did add coverage because those loose powders were of their skin tone. At the same time, it mattified the foundation. So I mean, it's a very gimmicky product, I would say. The next thing I'm not going to purchase is the PAC Concealer Stick because damn, it is so harsh on your skin. Every time I see some YouTuber do it underneath their eyes, it's like literally pulling their eye, and no thanks. And personally, I come from a dry skin type, and this type of consistency concealer can definitely dry underneath my eyes no matter what I do. And again, you have to sharpen it. The next product I think you can totally skip onto is the Urban Decay Naked Basics. Packaging is damn cool, but again, when I look at the eyeshadows, out of all the shades, I just like this one dark brick brown kind of shade. Apart from that, I'm not really a big fan of any of the other colors, simply because firstly they are too cool tone and they are very light color, so they wouldn't really show up onto my skin. Almost half of the palette is like cool tone and there are like very few warm tone. Even though I would love it, I think I'm gonna totally skip it. The next thing is the Freedom Pro HD Concealer. I really want to buy this, but the problem with this is if you see the first row, it's really good. Like, you know, it has all of these yellow undertones, but the second entire row, I'm never going to use it because I never turn that pinkish, or I don't turn into the middle three mustard kind of colors, nor do I turn orange. Like, those three never happen to my skin. I either get sunburns, or I get tan, or I get a little light. There is no me turning into a mustard color ever. Maybe that happens to some skin tone, I really don't know. Maybe they have added that to customize the undertones, but personally I don't think I can ever get any use of the middle range. And then there's the last line. I really don't want to buy this palette just because I want to use the first and the last. I really want to use all of the shades. When I look at the lighter palette, the problem with the lighter palette is that it is too light. Like, it just cannot work with it. So every time I make up my mind, you know what, I'm going to manage, doesn't work. The next product that I'm not going to purchase is the Kylie Bible Deluxe Eyeshadow Face Palette. I really love Kylie Bible. Like, she is so freaking pretty. Like, she's perfect in all aspects. But I neither did buy the first edition nor am I going to buy the deluxe one, simply because I feel the colors in both of those palettes were pretty repetitive. Like, if you give a good close-up look at it, I don't think was needed. But no hate to her, I really love her, but definitely that palette I'm going to skip on to. Next product I'm going to totally skip onto is the Colourpop Yes Please eyeshadow palette. This is how it looks like. But when I look at this palette, like the only two colors that are like popping out of the palette is the beautiful yellow and that reddish color. And guess what? You can get both of those eyeshadows in the pack eyeshadow collection. You don't really have to buy the entire palette. And I do not justify the price that it is sold on, at least on the Instagram stores. Like the rest of the colors, they don't interest me. I'm not sure of how good they are. But again, I'm not really into the color selection of that palette. So yeah, we're gonna end this on a positive note. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you did, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That would really mean a lot to me. And also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button right below, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you get updated every time I'm online. And you can also follow me on my social media. The link is all in the description and the picture is up here. And yeah, I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye.